Welcome back to the watch review, folks. Here we have a Seiko Presage cocktail time Negrony. That's a lot of words there, folks. Basically, cocktail time. What that means is that the watch, the dials, are made of a color of a different cocktail, and this one's it's named after the Negrony, which is a cocktail made in Italy, which is kind of burgundy brown, burgundy, dark burgundy color. And Seiko did basically different color watches for different types of cocktails. I think this is one of the most elegant and beautiful dials that you can buy in general. I really don't. It's not about price ranges. I mean, you got some beautiful dials made by Grand Seiko and other brands, but this particular one, with the design and pattern and the way it changes colors, it's just amazing. Let me go through the info on the watch. First, the watch has the 4R35B 23 joule in-house movement that has a frequency of 21,600 beats per hour. It's got a 41-hour power reserve, and it's got hand winding and hacking. So it has basically a lot of functions. This is an upgrade version of this 4R35. There used to be the A version, which was 24 joules. This one's a 23 joules, but this one is a better movement, more accurate movement, and it's got 1 more hour of power reserve than the previous movement. This watch has a Heartlex Dome box crystal, which is a phenomenal crystal. It looks incredible. It looks vintage. It looks like an old acrylic crystal. But it's got a lot of good visibility. It's very good clarity, and it's got AR coating. So it's a crystal that you can see the dial in any type of light, which is great. The AR coating is really good on this watch. Okay, the hands on this watch are dolphin hands, and they are beautiful. You'll see it when I pick up the watch. It's just a phenomenal thing that they did with those hands and markers. It's just an incredible watch. Let's check it out and see how it looks. Now, this particular watch is going to come with the warranty card. It's going to come with the instructions, the booklet, and as you can see here, it's got the inner box and the outer box, and you have the retail price right here, which is what the watch sold for brand new. This is a pre-owned, very gently used. I think the gentleman that I purchased it from, I think you wore it twice. That's about it. So it's in incredible condition. Let's check out the watch. Let's get it out of the pouch here. As you can see, the dial is amazing. Let me get you a close-up of this dial. Look at that dial, folks. Look how it changes patterns and colors. It's a guilloche dial, which is beautiful. It's like, you know, the high-end watches like Patek Philippe and Vacheron and Audemars Piguet, they used to have guilloche in the movement, and they still do. And you see the back of the movements, but this one has it on the dial. This is just amazing, because sometimes when you get a high-end watch like that and you pick it up, you want to see the movement in the back because of the guilloche. It looks incredible. Well, this one, you got it on the dial, so it's even more incredible because you can see it every time you look down at your wrist. The hands on it are phenomenal. They're dolphin hands, but you look how they catch the light. And the reason it does catch the light so well is because they did a highly polished on one side of the hands. Let me go ahead and see if I can show you here. It's highly polished on that side, and then half of it is matte. So is brushed. So you got a combination of highly polished and brushed. So it gives it an incredible look and legibility. So it's not like other dolphin hands that they basically, sometimes they're not really that legible. This one is because of the way they did it. And then you got a second hand, which is it's got the eye of the needle, and it's just a beautiful design. The high level of workmanship that they did on these hour markers and hands is just unbelievable for the price range. You're talking that there's $1,000 watches that do not have this. The hour markers are in brushed stainless, so they really you can see them very clearly, but they don't just overtake the dial. The dial, the beautiful thing about the dial, that the hands and markers just go together with that beautiful guilloche to give it the most elegant look and clarity. So you have a lot of clarity in the watch and a lot of elegance, but they don't overtake the dial as far as the hands and markers. You have a date window at the 3 o'clock. It's got a black background with a grayish number there, as you can see. And then you have a date window that's in stainless. It's very, very elegant markers and beautiful, beautiful. This is a quick set date window. The watch does have hacking, as I explained before. So it has a hacking feature. So that means when you pull the crown and want to set the time, the second hand stops, and that'll give you an exact time. So when you set the time, it'll be exact to the second of when you set it. The stainless steel case is just fantastically made. It's all polished, very well done. Well, you know, it's a Seiko, and then this is their midline. This is not their lower line. This is not their highest line, but it's really made very similar to the high line. Now this thing has the bezel. It's over the case there. It's a beautiful design, very elegant. It reminds me of an old Vacheron Constantin that I had back in the 90s. This one, look at that box sapphire, box Harlex crystal, folks, is just beautiful. And the distortion that it has, and look at how clear that crystal shows that dial and the numbers of the dial there. It's just beautiful. You have a stainless steel crown. The crown is got a good size. You got a good grip on that crown, and it's very elegantly designed. It's got the Seiko emblem letter on it. And then the back of the case is a exhibition case that features the Seiko 4R35B, which is an incredible movement, 23 jewels, automatic, hand winding, hacking, and it's got an incredible amount of power reserve, 41-hour power reserve. It's just a great movement by Seiko. And this is an in-house movement, so they make it in-house for this particular watch and other watches, but this one in particular. And as you can see, it's a screw-down crown. It's 50 meters water resistant, made in Japan. It says it right there, made in Japan. Let's see if you can see it. And you have Seiko right there. See, made in Japan over here. Seiko, water resistant, 5 bars. It's just a beautiful watch, man. You look at the dial, and then you look at the back also, which is an exhibition back. I really like the exhibition backs on a classic watch like this. And then you have a calfskin leather strap, which is not completely high gloss, but it's got a gloss to it. These type of leather straps, they tend to, or the older they get, the nicer looking they get. You know, high grade leather when you have it, when it turns, it takes a different color once you have it for a while. It's just like a high-end leather sofa. You buy it and then it takes on the patina, and you know, it looks better the more you have it. This one it says Seiko in the back, and then you got let's turn it around here. Calfskin, and it's a 20 millimeter strap, 20 millimeter here, and it tapers down to 16. Then you have the deployment, which is a stainless steel deployment. This is a really good deployment strap because it doesn't harm the bracelet, it doesn't harm the leather strap, and it's got a system which basically once you lock it, it's in place, but it doesn't affect the leather. And then you got your Seiko buckle. It's dual clasp, so you open it up like that, and then you close it. It's got a lot of, I mean, this is a long strap, so you can fit up to almost a 10-inch wrist on this particular watch here. So it's got a lot. I mean, I have it set for me right here, but you can go lower or you can go much higher. So I mean, it's any wrist really, any size wrist will fit this watch. And then let me give you a wrist shot of this watch. There's a wrist shot, folks. It is a beautiful watch, and then it feels great, very comfortable. Does not overlap the wrist. The lugs are not that long. It's a 45 millimeter as far as the lug width. So it's you're talking about 38.5 millimeters on the case, 45 millimeters lug to lug, and then you have a 12 millimeter thickness on the watch. So it's a perfect size. And especially when you look at the 38.5, you look at this watch, the dial is the size probably of a 40 millimeter, but since the case is not that wide, it gives you the 38.5. So you got a dial that looks, once you put it on, it's got the right size. It's not a small dial. It's a regular size dial. And then you have your case, which is very elegant, goes around, and it's not too big and too bulky. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful watch and very, very comfortable to wear. Overall, folks, this is an incredible watch. I really was impressed when the gentleman that I purchased it from showed it to me, because he showed me a picture, and then I saw the watch in person. I purchased it right away to bring it on the channel. This particular watch is going to be up for sale. It's not going to be on Etsy, but we're going to try and see if we can put it on Etsy. If not, we'll let you know when it's going to be up for sale and what site. Once again, this is a Seiko Presage Negrony model number SRPE41. Just a fantastic watch, folks. If you have a chance and you want something very unique and elegant, something that people are going to look at and say, wow, what a watch. And then you're going to look at most of the time, this is it. To keep in your collection. These are just fantastic watches. Look how that thing changes color. It looks darker on the outside, and then, but depending on the lighting, folks, right? Depending on the lighting, it changes color. It's beautiful. Well, once again, thank you very much for watching the channel. Thank you for subscribing. You subscribers make it all happen, and I really do appreciate it. Please give a like and subscribe, and you folks have a fantastic 4th of July.